Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tundra TRD Off-Road Limited long box hybrid in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have the gas component of the hybrid energy system. It is the iForce Max twin turbo 3.5-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, gets up to 437 horsepower, 583 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 11,035 pounds, payload up to 1,653. Up front, you've got your LED headlights, customer daytime running lights, fog lights down below. Across the front bumper, you've got these little round nodules. These guys are your front parking sensors. On your front grille, you have both your Tundra logo and the TRD logos, and directly underneath of that blue Toyota Hybrid logo is your front-facing camera. Onto the side here, we have 18-inch alloy wheels. On either side of your hood, you'll find the raised iForce Max plaques. Then, for your side mirrors, you have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and then additional cameras underneath, which contribute to the surround view camera effect. On both your front doors, you also have the Tundra plaques there. And on both of your front handles, you'll find this little dimple. We'll talk about this guy a bit more on your driver's side. Moving back, all your rear windows come with factory tintings. On both of your rear doors, you have the limited trim level badge. In the back here, currently we have the bed lamps turned on. These guys can be turned off or work automatically with the opening and closing of doors. Your rear windshield is also power adjustable. We'll take a closer look at both those functions when we get to the front driver's seat. On both sides of your bed, you have your TRD 4x4 off-road sticker. Then on the back, just like the front, you've got backup parking sensors that go the whole way across. 4x4 badge on the left-hand corner. Then you have your hitch receiver down below, spare mounted on the bottom. Tundra logo across the back of your bed here, and then on your handle is your backup camera. A couple different ways you can open up your bed space here. One is to press the button on the key fob. The other is to reach in and press the button inside the handle. Or if you go over to your rear driver's side taillight, you'll find a button on the side. Give that a press and it'll fold open. Tundra logo again across the back. You can take a look along the inside of the bed itself here. As we said, we have the interior lighting. Of course, you also have your tie-down hooks and bed rails. And on the right-hand side, you'll find an additional power outlet. To close it up, just reach down and bring your tailgate back upwards to lock it into its starting position. Next, let's go look at the inside. So, inside, your interior upholstery is the black soft-tex leatherette with black stitching. From the side, it appears solid, but if you look at it head-on, you'll find a geometric print that emerges. This is only available with this trim level. In between the two seats, you'll find a folding down armrest / cup holder, which can easily fold away to increase seating capacity. Up top, next to your middle headrest and rear passenger headrest, you'll find this little fabric strap. Reach up and release this guy to access the storage space in behind your seats. Behind the passenger side is where you have the toolkit for the spare. You are also able to fold up your bottom seats here just to give yourself a little bit of extra wiggle room for any sort of storage purposes, but in the hybrid models, you will find that there is not the under-seat storage because we have other mechanisms down underneath there. Now, looking up overhead, you've got the panoramic moonroof inside for everybody to enjoy. Then on the back of your front passenger and front driver seats, you've got pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your cup holders, cubby space, and chargers down below. And all new units come with both rubber and carpeted mat sets. Inside your door, you've got your storage spaces and your power window control. Back again to this little dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry, so if you have the key fob on your person, you can tap your hand here or here to lock and unlock your unit. Inside your driver's door, power windows for front and back, window lock, power lock system, side mirror controls. On the left here, this allows the side mirrors to fold in flat with the body of your unit. You can keep it set to A for automatic, so they'll fold and unfold when you lock and unlock with the key fob. Alternatively, you can also press the buttons to manipulate them at any point in time. Directly under that is your memory seat settings, which of course means you have electronically adjustable seating. Back, front, up, down, and lumbar support there. Got your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. On top of that, controls for your rear bed lamps, automatic headlamps. You've got your gas release, dash brightness, odometer trip, rear parking sensors, AC 120 volts, heated leather steering wheel control. We do have the TRD steering wheel here, of course, with a little TRD elements, which matches the TRD gear shift. And then lastly, you have your headlamp leveling. Hop up here and we'll take a closer look at the steering wheel. It is black leather with black stitching. Then left-hand side, controls there are for your dash display, hands-free communication, and volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, which includes both sonar and lane departure. On top of your dash, you have this little storage cubby with a 12-volt adapter on the left-hand corner of it, and underneath is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Currently, you're looking at the optional navigation. You can choose to connect that through Toyota connected services. Under that, audio listening, AM, FM, satellite radio, full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and you've got optional USB adapters throughout, such as this one on the bottom right-hand corner. Then, you've got phone connectivity for your personal device, you have your trip information, and then lastly is all of your settings. Everything from your personal profile, Bluetooth info, notifications, display, Wi-Fi, sound media, voice search, dealer info, apps, etc. Beneath there, you have your volume control, this little left-hand knob. Left of that is your push start TRD ignition. Under that is the trailer brake controls. The rest of this middle panel is all climate control center. So we've got dual climate control up front here. Currently the sync is on, which means both sides will work together in unison, but you can also turn off that if you want them to function independently. On either side, you'll also find 3 variant levels for both heated and cooled seat controls. Blue for the cool, red for the heat, defrost for front and rear windshield, and including your side mirrors. Underneath, surround view cameras. Give that guy a press, and you'll find your infotainment turns to this full surround view look of the vehicle. Any point in time, you can choose to get higher or lower from the vehicle, even pause it to take a longer look at whatever direction you're facing. There's more adjustments for this in this bottom right-hand icon. To get rid of the screen, you can either press that same button down below again, or the X in the top left-hand corner. Then next to that guy, you've got your traction control, 4-ways, and rear diff lock. Then parking brakes, the gear shift, 2-wheel 4 high and 4 low, driving and towing mode, MTS, and downhill/crawl. Then you've got storage spaces all throughout this middle console. Starting up front here, you'll find this little black pad space with this glowing green dot. This guy is a wireless charging pad, so it is compatible with any wireless charging devices. Nice things, you'll find little bumpers for it both on the sides and along the bottoms, which keeps your phone nice and secure when it's in that spot, not going to go slipping around. It also means you never have to worry about having charging cords in the vehicle with you ever again, unless it's your preference, in which case, as we said, there is lots of adapter options for you in here, and you still have a clear line of sight to this for any notifications coming in and out on your phone. Plus, there's plenty of additional storage space all around it. You'll also notice this slight blue hue that's going on inside here. This is some of the ambient lighting in the vehicle, which just means that even at nighttime you can still see what goods you've got stored down below. Behind that, you've got your cup holder spaces and then your 2 layers of trays. The bottom tray is able to be slid open to get easy access inside. It can be opened from either side, press the button in and lift it upwards. Again, we got that interior lighting stemming from the back with that blue colored hue. Lots of different storage options throughout here and additional chargers as well as coin holders. Then on the right hand side down below there is a lockable glove box. Up overhead on the rear view mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots. These guys are garage door openers. Lastly, overhead here, we've got the sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls. Controls, of course, there for the panoramic moonroof. And lastly, on the left-hand side is your adjustments for that power adjustable rear windshield. You can take a look at it in action. Press the button in to have it roll downwards. You can pull the button up to have it roll closed. You can also stop it at any point along the way to suit personal preference. Great little feature for getting extra airflow inside your front cab space. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra Limited TRD Off-Road Long Box Hybrid in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.